I'm here for quick reading. How we doing? I am the Contemporary King, aka Strangerooz, aka Yumba Connected, aka the First Slice, aka me. I'm here to give you a channeled oracle reading that I have. Vanity Curse. I'm channeling the craft. So there's a song that I just started making, and I'm gonna sing it to you because this is literally the vibe that I'm getting. I'm getting this vibe. Like, I'm getting the fact that, like, oh, I also want to say shout out to 12 House Tarot. Thank you, girl, for supporting my cards. If you haven't already, I am Yoma Connected, aka the Contemporary King, aka First Slice, aka Strangerooz. I got my pink diaries tell all deck. If you're interested in purchasing, subscribe, like the video, because once we get to 10,000 subscribers, let me tell you, these cards are going to be on deck. And these are going to be a limited edition cards. So I'm just going to release these once. Because once I release these cards, I'm going to make another deck. I already have an expansion deck for it, right? So once I release these cards, those who reserve the first edition cards will also get the expansion cards added on that they have not seen yet, okay? So if you have not seen not seen the expansion cards, which 9 times out of 10 nobody has seen them but me, instead of them being 68 cards, you'll be getting 78 cards in one deck, right? So again, those who reserve the right to get the expansion will get the expansion, okay? Because let me tell you, those expansion cards, they're a little bit of a hot mess. I got some of those cards in the expansion are pretty scary. So again, I'm getting vanity curse. Like, you've been cursed with beauty. So much beauty and so much light that it feels like a curse. You honestly feel cursed. You feel like your beauty is a curse. You feel like your beauty hasn't really got you anywhere. Even though people might look at you and they might, like, be all at your face or think that you're like the most beautiful person in the room. 9 times out of 10, people are like, they don't like you, they hate you, they misjudge you because of your beauty. And you could be a really innocent person, but the fact that it is because you are beautiful, it feels like a curse. It feels like, you know how everybody wants to talk about pretty privilege and how pretty privilege is such a thing. Well, it's also a thing to be pretty and hated by everyone, okay? Why is the whole pretty privilege trend made? The whole pretty privilege trend made is just so that ugly people or people who don't consider themselves pretty can go online and talk about how people who are pretty get treated better, when really there are some beautiful ass people in the world that have been treated like shit since they came out of their mama's womb. So I'm seeing this whole pretty privilege trend, this whole pretty privilege culture is being knocked down because there are people who are throwing out lies about pretty privilege. Oh, you don't have to just be pretty to be privileged. You can also have a pretty personality. You can also have a lot of confidence, and your confidence can get you pretty privilege, okay? It's not just about being pretty. It's not just about looking good. Those people who are pretty, they take care of themselves. Those people who are pretty, they dress nicely. Those people who are pretty, they smell good, okay? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that other people who don't feel like they have pretty privilege like to hate on people who feel like they have pretty privilege? When really the people who have pretty privilege, they just feel just as much as an option as people who aren't in that category. Okay, we need to stop looking at this whole pretty privilege thing and just look at each other like we're humans instead of being like, oh, this person's prettier so they're more privileged. No. There are so many reasons why people are subjected to certain situations and scenarios, and you don't know everyone's full story. So before you talk about pretty privilege, and before you talk about, oh, this person's so pretty, oh, if my skin was lighter, I would be like, no, like, listen, I love dark skin. I love black skin. Chocolate skin is in. Dark chocolate skin is in, okay? They know now not to play with our dark skin chocolate brothers and sisters. You know why? Because we know we're beautiful. They tried in the 90s, they tried in the 80s to exclude us from TV commercials, to exclude us from modern TV ROM shows. And now in the 2020s, we're breaking out. My dark skinned brothers and sisters, you know, my chocolate caramel, my Asian Latinas, my Indians and Native Americans and interracial couples. Okay, we're breaking out with this diversity, and with the more that we're, you know, shedding our skin and like accepting people for who they are, we're realizing that even though pretty privilege was a trend, it's not sedimented. Like, again, pretty privilege. Just because Gretchen has the money and just because she has the beauty does not mean she's treated like the queen that she is. She's not being treated like the queen that she is in this movie. In this movie, she's being dogged by a nigga. That guy that she's with is dogging her for another girl, even if Gretchen looks prettier than her. So what if the girl's blonde hair and Gretchen's a brunette? That doesn't mean anything. We realize that brunettes are just as hot as blondes these days, okay? You have been overlooked simply because your prettiness. You have been overlooked because of how you treat yourself and your self-worth. Okay, pretty privilege curse. Vanity curse. People want to call you vain. People want to call you selfish. People want to say you don't deserve to be happy. People are trying to cut off your supply, trying to cut off your happiness, trying to cut off these connections that you have, okay? People want you to stay stuck in time. People want you to stay stuck into the past. I'm hearing a lot of third eye action. Your third eye is being tampered with because people don't want you to see the strength that you have, okay? You have so much strength, right? And then look at this Queen of Wands. They want to say, oh, you're nothing but a pretty face. You're nothing but a pretty face. But the craziest thing about this was that Caddy was not just pretty. They made her into a quote-unquote mean girl, pretty girl. They made her into a pretty girl, okay? She never understood her beauty. She was just a regular person when she went in that school. Vanity curse. Because people see your beauty for what it really is, people curse you, people give you the evil eye. People never respect you the way that you deserve to be respected. I have this song that I want to play. I'm just going to play 5 seconds of it because it was literally the whole mood for this reading. Okay, that's all I wanted to play. Okay, I have to record the song in order for you to get the real gist. But okay, exactly, pretty privilege. You worked so hard. You've worked so hard to realize your worth. Okay, this is not just pretty privilege. This is gaining self-confidence, getting your confidence back, getting your energy back. You've worked so hard for this, only for people to come up to you like you're a booty call, only for people to come up to you like Judy Garland. Judy Garland was never appreciated. 1955, born a star, okay? Judy Garland was in that movie. They never appreciated her. They put her on amphetamine. They put her on drugs when she was on The Wizard of Oz, okay? They cracked her ass up when she was on The Wizard of Oz. They never appreciated her. She married gay men. She never found love. She married the wrong people, okay? They are treating you like they treated Judy Garland. We all love Judy Garland now. She was in The Wizard of Oz. She was Dorothy. We appreciate her. We watch that movie countless times. We show our kids how beautiful Dorothy was. You know, The Wizard of Oz is still in production to this day. But at the end of the day, when Judy Garland was here in this world, no one respected her. They treated her like shit. She was a drug addict, okay? She was pill popping because they forced her to get into it at a young age. They forced her to get into bad habits at a young age. They did not help her. They did not allow her to see her worth because she was around people who saw her for nothing but benefiting off of her. People were benefiting off of you. People want to benefit off of your energy, you know? And the truth of the matter is, it's big energy. You give off big energy. Vanity curse. You feel cursed because of your beauty, because of how beautiful you are. You might be the best in knowledging in whatever it is. It could be a subject. It could be just your beauty, your energy. It's just so radiant. Pretty privilege is more than just pretty privilege. People are hating on the pretty people, saying that they always get hated. I mean, they always get everything when it's really not that. You can be pretty and get raped in the backseat of a car, okay? You can get pretty and get raped in the backseat of a car and never talk about it to anyone. Yet everybody thinks that it's fucking pretty privilege because you've never opened your mouth about that shit. Okay, that's what I'm saying. People don't know the shit that you've been through. People don't know the growth that you've been through. Okay, people don't know the curse that comes with your beauty. That's just what it is. And they really fucked Judy Garland up. They fucked her up. She had a fucking meltdown the last movie that she played in, Born to Be a Star, and they never gave her the Oscar that she deserved. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that people are never going to give you the credit that is due to you. Even if this shit is pretty privileged, because people think that you're entitled as fuck, right? And people want to come off as, oh yeah, like, you know, like you have so many lovers in different angles. Immediate attraction. See, people are immediately attracted by you. I'm going to try to calm down this energy. People are immediately attracted by you, and this is why they initially believe that you have pretty privilege. Oh, this person's so pretty. They obviously have a lot of friends. They obviously have a lot of money. They obviously have a lot of jobs. These people don't know nothing about you. But because of your energy, because of your beauty, because of the vanity curse, they like to run and go tell that to other people. They like to make these fake lies about you to other people, right? And they don't know the battle. They don't know that you fought real hard to get into that prestigious school. They don't know that your professor or your teacher tried to fail your ass just because you paid attention and participated in class. But maybe they were just envious of your beauty. Maybe they were envious of how happy you came in the building, okay? That shit happens. Sometimes people don't want you to be successful, or like people call you selfish. People call you selfish all the time. They say you're nothing but selfish, right? They say you're nothing but selfish. They say you're nothing but this. And look, they throwing away these distant spells trying to trap you. People secretly love you more than they should. Okay, I'm seeing like this vanity curse is like literally the craft. When we go into the craft, she's literally sitting there and 3 of the girls, you know, they're earth, wind, and fire, but they need water, right? These people need you. Honestly, these people either they feel like they need you in order for them to get up on one. You get what I'm saying? People are using you to go to the next level. People are using you in plain sight. News forecaster. You could be getting a lot of negative energy coming to you with the news. Last night when I was on the news, there was a freaking information on this missing kid that was found in the pond. Like, it was just depressing. And these are things that hit you spiritually and you don't even know it, because subconsciously this is going into you. And people might be trying to put beauty curses on you, right? So you might be waking up having acne. You might be waking up having a really bad morning or a really bad day. And you also really want to recognize that that might not be your energy. That might be someone else's energy, right? So again, with this, with you realizing like you not really knowing who you are until you had the courage to really stand in this energy. You're standing in your power, right? While people are still cursing you behind your back. People are cursing you behind your back. This vanity curse is not for the lighthearted. It's for people who suffered. Okay, I'm talking about you might not have gotten that promotion. You might not have gotten that job, right? This vanity curse causes nothing but people to overlook you. This vanity curse causes nothing for people to fight with you, have indecision with you, because it always looks as if you are going against the odds. Like, it's like you might have like a stuck up bitch face, and it's not because you're a bitch. It's because it's just how your face is. You're not a bitch. This is just how your face is, okay? Four of Cloud. You've had to abstain sexually just so that you could get your energy back where it's supposed to be, okay? Okay, can I see more about this vanity curse? Exactly. People don't want you to know your worth. They don't want you to know your worth. Look at Gretchen, sitting there, perked all up with the perky breasts. The 6 and the 9. They don't want her to know her worth. They keep her, people will keep you in karmic cycles. They will keep you in karmic relationships. I hear you have certain people, certain devils and angels talking to you in your ear. Certain things trying to keep you in certain situations that are just not right for you. Okay? Gretchen knew that Jason was wrong for her, yet she still stayed with it, okay? There's nothing worse than being led on. And I'm seeing that because of pretty privilege, you get led on a lot, right? You get led on from opportunities, you get led on from jobs, you get led on from relationships, you get led on, okay? Pretty privilege is just not about physical beauty. Pretty privilege comes from the depths of who you are as a person. Why do you sometimes think that the ugliest brothers get the most beautiful girl in the world? Because he has confidence. Because he has character. Okay? It's not just about building your body up. Okay? Not everybody wants to be a fucking Kim Kardashian. Not everybody wants to be a Kylie fucking Jenner. Not everybody wants to be that shit. Some people just want to be normal. I'm hearing you wanted to be normal. Okay? You just wanted to appreciate you for your self-worth. You didn't care about seeing this beauty. You didn't care about becoming this plastic, this mean girl, this, oh, I have to stay with the trends. I have to get all MAC makeup. I have to stay with the beauty tips. I have to make sure that I'm on Fenty Beauty. Like, look at me. I was stuck in Savage X Fenty buying Fenty clothes. I mean, like, it's nothing's wrong with you liking quality, but also clarifying. Okay, I need to get a clarifier. See, exactly. She is just so playful, so much fun, so loving. Her love is the epitome of the ocean, you know? She hasn't really realized her beauty. What did they say? Oh, the truth is, you know, Karen could really beat Regina and be considered the hottest out of the group. But the only reason why people don't consider Karen smart, I mean, people don't consider Karen beautiful is because she's ugly as, I mean, because she's dumb as shit, right? So I'm hearing that people think you're dumb as shit. People don't think that, like, people think that you're dumb as shit. That's just what it is. People talk behind your back and say that you're dumb as shit. And honestly, the truth of the matter is that you could be acting oblivious when you really know shit. And you just act just to give people the benefit of the doubt. Because this shit is a fucking mask. See? It's a fucking mask. People might think you're oblivious to shit and you see right through them. Fucking white on rice. These bitches are, you're cut fucking throat. You've learned to be cutthroat, okay? Vanity Curse. You've had to become cutthroat because being the fool that you were in the past, believing what everybody said, you had to learn to get a little bit armor. You had to get some armor. You had to heal through that. Build yourself back up, okay? One thing about Janice was best friends with Regina. Okay, she was best friends with Regina, and Regina still fucked her over. Okay, and now what was Janice? A lesbian dyke that everybody called a lesbian dyke, right? I couldn't invite her to my party. I know, right? She was a lesbian. So her mom called my mom and started yelling, and it was just so retarded. And next thing you know, she comes to school, and I guess she's on crack. Like, so messed up. They're telling lies. They're telling cheap-ass fucking bullshit-ass lies. And you've just had to, like, mask, right? Mask all this. You know, this is the outer shell, but the inner shell is like, you can be a real cold bitch when you need to be. Right? But obviously, like, there are people who like to do things for you because they love you. Right? This vanity curse isn't just a curse. Right? I started talking about this in a negative way because a lot of times people don't realize what comes with being beautiful. People think you're too selfish. People think you are too focused on you, narcissistic. The world. Take what you have to give to the world and profit off of it. Damn. Take what you have to give to the world and profit off of it. Okay, that's all I had to say. People want to take what you have to give to the world and profit off of it. Flaws. In reverse. You have no flaws. You have no flaws. See? You're flawless. You're flawless. These are the people with flaws. They like to point out your flaws every time they have a chance because they want to beat down your shell. They want to beat down your exterior so you can break down, so you can cry about it, and so you can never feel like you're worthy. Look at this shit. You're celebrating. Okay? Fucking finally celebrating the fact that you have victory against the odds. Baby maker, high-rise apartment, complex condo, house tours, condom and safe sex, the day after pill, prosperity, reunion, celebration, romance, super bad, make love and ghost like vodka. You're celebrating. You need to celebrate through this because there's nothing but prosperity that's going to come to you. But I'm also seeing that it's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to destroy this, right? So the key is to conserving your energy, sexual energy, right? Transmuting that shit, because there are people that want a piece of the pie. You're the queen of couples. Your love is like the fucking ocean. What the fuck is better than the ocean, okay? Nothing's better than the fucking ocean. You had the flaws in fucking reverse. This is fortune. People are trying to tell you that you have all these flaws when really, look at the fucking fortune. If your flaws were real, they would come out like this, bitch. Okay? New home, new neighbors, new everything. Balance, protection, happiness, well worth it. Disappointed for what? That's what you've had to learn. Hating ass bitches as friends, trying to use your magic, trying to use your power so that they could get ahead in life. Because these bitches is dry as shit. That's just the truth. I don't know why I'm always cursing in my readings. Like, damn. See, you're done. You're done crying over these bitches like a manic pixie dream girl. And you're not going to let them label you as a manic pixie dream girl, okay? You're not that girl that has no depth. You're not that girl that has no, no emotions. You're an empath. You're a chosen one. You're a guy that has a heart. You're not like none of these cold brothers that don't even have room for another lover. Okay. Okay, here we go. Forgotten, dream recall, deep down you are hurt, shadow work needed, forgive yourself, slow down, dazed, euphoria. Girl interrupted, Britney Spears before 2020, Lindsay Lohan before the drugs, Rihanna after Chris Brown, FKA Twigs after Shia LaBeouf, Manic Pixie Dream Girl, our shadow. And they love putting this in your face. They love putting this in your face that you've been in an abusive relationship. They love putting in your face that you're a hot mess, that you're never going to get better because you're so beautiful. So if they can make you feel like shit, they know that it can ruin your beauty. You were born into this world with your beauty because you're supposed to use it. Because you are a good soul. The greater soul that you have, the more beautiful you are. Sometimes it's just what it is. And sometimes it's completely fucking opposite, okay? The most beautiful bitches can be the most hating ass bitches ever, okay? These are not for those hating ass bitches who are also beautiful. If you're a fucking hating ass bitch and you got plastic surgery and you get the fuck off my page, bitch. Get the fuck off my page. This is not for no hating ass bitches. Okay, this is for people who were genuine souls who are beautiful. Not people who try to get a whole bunch of plastic surgery done so they can look like Kim Kardashian, J-Lo, and Kylie Jenner. And the whole goddamn Jenner family. Bitch, new beginnings, okay? We're trying to make beauty natural beauty, okay? Even if you want plastic surgery, hey, I'm all for that. But don't go to try to become someone else. Try to become a better you if you're gonna get plastic surgery, okay? If you're getting Botox, get Botox for yourself. Don't get Botox because TMZ is telling you. If you're gonna get a Brazilian butt lift, don't get a Brazilian butt lift just because BBLs are showing up advertisements from YouTube. Okay, communicate with yourself. Give yourself self-love, okay? Bringing in self-love and positive affirmation. That's what you need to focus your intention on because you realizing that all of your desires is coming towards you after all these fucking cursed vanity that people try to throw at you. It's going to bring a lot of joy. You're taking your own energy back to your own hands. People are going to want to collaborate with you. A lot of people are going to want to collaborate with you. And it's like, don't give up. Don't give up on this. Shine your light. Shine your love. You deserve to be happy. I read a book a long time ago. And the book was all about how it's okay to be happy. And sometimes we don't allow ourselves to be happy because of things from our past or things that we've gone through. And I'm telling you right now, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to put yourself first and be happy. You're not selfish for wanting to be happy. As long as you're kind to the world and people around it and you try to support the world in the best way that you can, fill your cup up first. Oprah says it. It's okay to be happy. Okay, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. Vanity Curse. Okay? Bitches knew that you were beautiful since you were a baby. And now they're trying to throw out evil eye. Take that shit away. Curse you. So you can never see your beauty. Vanity Curse. They don't want you to see your worth. They don't want you to see what you're worth. They don't want you to see what you're worth. No. They want you to get, they want you to use all your sexual energy, have sex with anyone, whether it's 100 bodies, 1,000 bodies, 2,000 bodies. You know, you always read the stories. Guys out here giving dick like it's goddamn Burger King sandwich. And it's like, if that guy was really smart, he would fucking wrap that shit up and hold that shit. Hold that energy, okay? So he can manifest a dream girl, okay? You always wonder, you know, certain women, they just be holding, going through it. And it's because their intention, you know? They know that it's better for them not to give out their energy, because if you're just washing your energy with all types of others' energy, you really won't be able to manifest what you want to manifest. Okay? Give it to God. Think positive, because positive things are coming with you. The only thing that I can say is that higher levels equals higher devils. And I definitely see a struggle coming with, you know, other people. So stay prayed up. Okay? I'm going to get on to my F-boy, F-by reading. This was just channeled message.